Okay, so looks like we're online, so stop cussing. I think I make that joke every time, don't I?
Yeah,
I'll come up with new material eventually. Let's see, copy, I'll post the link on the website, denverguitarorchestra.com. Yes, please.
Is that okay?
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
You guys must be rocking too hard.
way loud.
I know, right? We are so loud. All right, so I think I got the website set. Opens to 4:37. That's what it's supposed to do. Okay, close that out. Close that. And it all looks right. Got that going. Okay, so I think we're in business. And we'll start in 4 minutes. Hello.
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh, look at that.
I guess I got it. Thank you. That's very nice. Thank you.
Right next to the speaker.
Play loud, Joni. Don't make any mistakes.
Play loud and don't make mistakes.
No mistakes. That's it. We're done with mistakes. We're starting a new era of the Denver Guitar Orchestra. Mistakes are no longer acceptable.
The teacher wants us.
So everything is jazz.
Everything is jazz. We're playing only jazz from here out.
Listen to it, it's not really jazz, it's jazz.
Jean is in. Hey, Jean, welcome. She's in North Carolina. What? Oh my God. On purpose. Did you get arrested, Jean? All right. What's that? Yeah, she's doing it. Well, have you been watching there's that heat bubble over Texas? I mean, the South is just terrible right now. Like, Donna had to go to a thing in New Orleans and the heat index, and I'm not sure what that is, but they said it was 109 degrees, right? So I think it's the opposite of wind chill, yeah. And the humidity and whether there's any air or whatever. And she said when they finished whatever they were doing, they thought, should we go out to dinner or go back to the hotel? And everybody's like, we're going back to the hotel, and we are not. We'll just eat in the hotel. It was terrible, yeah. Yeah. 109, 115. Yeah. A lot of places are setting record heats again this summer. We've had such an easy summer that it's a little bit like we gotta kind of, don't say too much about it. Our the air conditioner is out at my condo again, and so we didn't have any today. And you kind of want to grumble about it, and then you think, you know what? It's 90 degrees. We'll be fine. Yeah. There's a lot of people having a lot worse than I am. So. Hey Vic, good to see you. It's sunny up in Eugene. No jazz, please, she says. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, we did jazz one time, didn't we? Did we ever do jazz? There he is. There's Mark. Grab Mark a chair.
Oh, thank you.
There we go, sir. I'm sitting next to Joni. Sometimes she.
Right up front.
Yeah, I know.
You know, I can say, I
If
like
she,
it when I get my seat picked.
LG made it in from sunny Vancouver, 73 degrees and sunny in Vancouver. So you see who's winning, right? Those darn Canadians.
Yeah, but they were on fire.
That's true, right? Canada was on fire for a while.
Still are.
Yeah, are they still on fire up there? Ugh, it's awful. We know a little bit about that, and it's not good. Let's see, I gotta turn off all my dog alarms. Let's see. Okay, couple things that I wanted to draw your attention to. I sent it on the email today, but I want to, and I posted it on the website, but I just want to make sure that you didn't miss it. We were scheduled to meet on August 22nd, and I have a thing that day, and so I can't meet that day. So I just pushed it to the following week. So it would be August 29th instead of August 22nd would be our final meeting of the summer. I'll remind you about it again when we get together in July. But we decided we'd just meet once a month through the summer just to kind of keep you honest a little bit and to keep me honest as well, mainly, right? So I did move that. I put that date off 1 week to August 29th, which makes a little bit more sense. It's sort of the end of the summer anyway. So make that change on your calendars. Now, the other thing, far more difficult to talk about, Tuesdays are going to be a problem for me this fall. My proposed alternative meeting time would be Sunday afternoons. Can we discuss?
That is difficult.
It's, I want you to think about it, what that would mean for you, and whether that would be possible at all. The way things are lining up with my schedule for the fall is not good. And Tuesday nights I haven't absolutely decided I'm going to do this one thing, but it may be a challenge. And so if it looks like all of you, or 99% of you can do our Sunday afternoons, I'm thinking 2 p.m. on Sunday afternoons, that would be a time slot that would work great for me, okay? Yeah, you are same thing, just an hour. Remember, for a while back in the day, we met on Sunday evenings, like at 5 o'clock, which I guess I'm not opposed to. The problem with that was in the wintertime, we're the only ones here, and then I have to lock this building up after dark. And I do not believe in ghosts, I do not believe in any of that, but if you lock this building up after dark at night on a Sunday by yourself, you suddenly start to wonder if you're... So I'm just scared of meeting later. However, it also then doesn't get in the way of your Sunday afternoon, so...
Well, Arlo's gonna be out probably because he doesn't miss a Bronco game.
Oh, and then there's the Broncos, right? The Broncos have shown us over the last
5, 6 years.
lot of years that they're not worth watching, but that doesn't change things, right? Oh, we got a new coach, everything's different, right? Maybe they're right, probably not, but yeah, so there is always that Bronco issue that comes up. We could do 3 o'clock. I mean, I want you guys to think about that and see, like, there might be some of you are like, oh, I can't do Sundays at all, right? But think about it. I will send out an email with this on there, and that would be the time for you to give me feedback. And guys, don't ever be shy about yelling at me or telling me what works and what doesn't work for you. I have pretty thick skin when it comes to this stuff, and I need it to work for you as well as for me. And so that's my initial thought. Sunday at 3 would be fine, right? And so but for some of you that might not work at all. So the third thing is I did send out, I mean, of the many things that I had to get caught up, they're forcing me to migrate the email server from the old email server to the new email server. And it was this long, complicated process, and I finally got it done today. So you should have 2 emails in your inbox. One saying, this is from the old server, it's going away. This is from the new server. And if you have both emails, you can just delete both of them. It's not, you're fine, right? That means you successfully. The problem I have is that there were 988 people on the old server and not like 842 on the new server. So somebody got nuked in that process, and I'm not sure, and I can't figure it out. So if you get both emails, you're on the new server, and that's fine, and then I will be able to effectively communicate with you. But if you didn't get both, it says what to do on both emails to make sure that you're registered. But yeah, so definitely think about that. I am sort of caught up with most of the really life-changing events that I was ignoring, and so I can kind of get back to getting us into a groove here. And of course it's summertime, so I don't want to push too hard on stuff, but just so you guys know, those are the things that are going on. Think about whether Sunday afternoons would work for you. Double check that you got 2 emails today from me. Well, you would have gotten, for guitar, you would have gotten 3, right? A reminder for today, and then 2 more about the email. 15 minutes ago. Yeah, so I pushed send, and then I packed up my stuff and came over here. so there's that. Yeah, and then obviously, guys, tell me, what works for you, what doesn't work for you. I know that I've been slow to get around to sending out new music because I think you have your hands full with what we have, and it turns out the 2 that I'm working on are hard as well, and I don't want to have all hard music. So, yeah, so there's that. Let's see. Linda says there are no fires nearby where she's at. So Linda says she got nuked. So a few of you may have gotten nuked in the process, and I told you on the email what to do to get unnuked, and hopefully that'll all work out. All right. How is everybody? Everybody happy? All right, right? Okay, good. Why don't we play Boléro? Let's try that. Yeah.
You said that 2 emails, so the first one is from the old server?
So the first email you got this morning was reminding you about this tonight, and that's on the old server. Then you would have then just now you should have gotten 2 other emails. One says, this is from the old server, goodbye. And it'll say you will get a second email momentarily that will tell you that you're fine. If you did not get the second email, that came from the new server, and that means that you need to go back into Denver Guitar Orchestra and just re-register. Yeah, and so I got both of them on my email today, so it worked for me. And like I say, there was about 988, and then it turned out to 842 or something. So about 150 people just didn't migrate over, and I don't know why. And so check and see that you got both emails. What I don't understand is that it's supposed to not transfer over unsubscribed people, which are really hard to delete on the old server. I think that's part of the reason they're having changes. It's really hard to get rid of old emails, and those transferred over. So that wasn't supposed to. So that's what's weird about it, is I'm worried that it transferred the junk emails, but not the good emails. So some of you don't read emails anywhere, so it won't really matter. But and some of you would like to not get emails from me. Right. So I have been busy unsubscribing from everything in the world in my life, so who knows. There's no good way to do technology anymore, so we just do what we can. Okay, Boléro. Let's find out first who's playing what. Do we have anybody on chords and lyrics? I think we do. How many guitar 1s do we have? 2 of you? Okay. How many guitar 2s do we have? Nobody. Guitar 3?
Aspiring guitar 2.
Aspiring guitar 2.
Guitar
Okay.
3.
Okay, that's fine. arpeggios, we got 2 y'all, right? All right, snare drum, we'll skip the snare drum tonight, and cowboy, dun, 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 dun. Just hear that in your head, dun, 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 dun. All right, we'll hear that. All right, so we'll start guitar 1, measure 5, and then don't not come in, right? When you get to measure 9, everybody plays. Okay, so and then we'll do it a few times and see how things are going. We'll look for those areas that are a mess, and so we'll play 9 through 40, and then if things are going okay, we'll just do the repeat. Okay. All right. So guitar 1, we start you at measure 5. I will count you in with the 3-beat pattern, and then we'll start with you guys. Okay.
Counting us in the 4.
I'm counting at 4 exactly. So hold on. Yeah, thank you. And I got something weird just happened here. Hold on. What is that doing there? Go away. Okay. All right. So I'm on measure 4. You're on measure 5. And let me turn on some type of a. Oh, it's super slow. Okay. All right. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 10. I'm sorry, 2, 3, 7, 2, 3, 8, 2, 3, 9, 2, 3, 10, 2, 3, 11, 2, 3, 12, 2, 3, 13, 2, 3, 14, 2, 3, 15, 2, 3, 16. Are we going too fast?
Going too slow.
Going too slow. Okay. Too slow. Okay.
You started with 4?
Yeah. I start on 4. You start on 5.
Okay. And we come in at 10, on 10.
9.
On 9?
Which your guitar 2?
3.
3. Yeah. You come in on measure 9.
Okay.
Okay. All right. I have to go that slow, guys, because guitar 2 and guitar 3 have a lot of notes to get to. So I know it does. It feels super slow, but you're going to want it that slow.
Yeah, and we just need to get synced up.
Yeah, we'll get synced up again. So really, if your measure is super crazy hard, play the first note, right? Just play something in each measure, and then go to the next measure, just so that you can kind of get the sync in there. Okay. So for measure 5, I'm counting in from 4. 1, 2, 3, 5, 2, 3, 6, 2, 3, and 7, 2, 3, and 8, 2, 3, and 9, 2, 3, 10, 2, 3, 11, 2, 3, 12, dun 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 dun, 13, dun 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 dun, 14, 2, 3, 15, 2, 3, 16, 2, 3, 17, 2, 3, 18, 2, 3, 19, 2, 3, 20, 2, 3, 21, 2, 3, 22, 2, 23, ding, 24, ding, 25, ding, 26, ding, bum bum 7, ding, dun dun dun, 8, dun dun, and 29, bing, dun dun, 30, 2, 3, 31, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 34, 2, 3, 35, 2, 3, 36, 2, 3, 37, 2, 3, 38, 2, 3, 39, 2. Let's do the repeat. 40, 2, back to the top, and 9, 2, 3, 10, 2, 3, 11, 2, 3, 12, and 13, 14, 2, 3, and 15, and 16, and 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 22, 3, and 24, 2, 3, 5, 2, 3, 6, 2, 27, 2, 3, 8, 2, 3, 29, and 30, 2, 3, 31, 2, bum, 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 4, 2, 34, sorry, 2, 3, 35, 2, 3, 36, 2, 3, 37, 2, 3, 38, 2, 3, 39, 2, let's do it one more time, and 40, back to the top, and 9, 2, 3, 10, 11, 12, and 13, 14, 15, 16, 2, 3, and 17, 18, and 19, 20, 1, 22, 3, 24, 25, 26, 27, 8, 9, 30, 31, 2, 3, and 4, 2, 3, and 5, and 6, 7, 8, and 9. Let's go on to the end. And 40, 2, 3, 1. Nice. That sounded like the song, you guys. That was very cool. I'm like,
I'm not getting the speed with everything else.
well, what the problem with the piece, right, is guitar one has this very plodding, never-ending thing that goes on. Additionally, when we have the drummer, it'll be the same thing. It takes him 12 measures to do this 3-measure thing over and over. And so he'll be kind of helping with that. But for guitar 2, guitar 3, they have to work really hard on this piece because they've got 16th notes through the whole thing.
Well, that's what I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah.
What speed are we going at? I mean,
Because she's got the arpeggio
I'm
behind her.
behind like 2 measures.
Yeah,
'cause
no,
I'm not
no.
going fast
Yeah,
enough.
well, that's the other thing is you've got arpeggios behind you, and they actually are going to be helpful for you long term because they're nice and steady. 1 and 2 and 3, 1 and 2 and 3, and 1 and 2 and 3. And they never change through the whole piece, right? Yeah, no, every single note is exactly an eighth note. So it'd be helpful to kind of listen to them, and they will sort of give you a sense of where you are in that. And hopefully that will make it easier in the long run, but for right now, yeah, it's absolutely going to be a challenge. I'd say practicing at home, listen to the MP3 as you're practicing, slow it way down. But the problem with a song like this is some people are playing crazy slow and others of you are having to play crazy fast, right? And so it's not easy necessarily to hear what's going on with you right now, but as everybody gets better at their part, you'll hear it. Trust me.
I have another question.
Yeah.
This here at the top says 80, okay? Now, 80
Yeah.
is the speed of
Quarter notes, the quarter note. What I count 1, 2, 3, that's supposed to be 80. Right now we're doing it about 40. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. But that's at 80. I wouldn't look at that at all, Joni. I don't, that tells the computer what to play it at. I don't think you should pay any attention to that when you're learning a song.
Okay, so on my computer, when I do it, that I change the speed so I
Right.
can play it. Is that a percent or is it
Yes.
actual? So
Yes.
that doesn't really correlate with this.
Well, you're doing it right? Whatever it is, who cares? Slow it down to what you can do it at. And then once you get where you're doing it at that speed, then you start easing it back up to a faster speed. But yeah, it's a percentage of play it at 80%, 30%, 20%, 60%, whatever you're comfortable with. And then once you can play it at that speed, you'll be able to play it at faster speeds. But
Then it's, if you play it at 100% on the MP3, it's really fast.
that's
I
80.
mean,
Yeah, that's much
that's
faster than
80,
we
yeah.
just played it. Yeah. When I start a new piece, I usually start at half speed, usually, right? Is that about, you guys that do this? About half speed, right? So crank it down to about 50%. Learn the notes, right? Learn what you gotta do with your hand. And you'll run into all these plays, you're like, holy crud, what am I supposed to do? You stop, think it through. And usually about half speed, it feels so slow, it's really hard to play that slow, but at least you learn the notes that way. And then once you've been playing it a little while, all of a sudden you'll be like, this is driving me crazy, I'm gonna speed it up a little bit. And then you speed up 60%, 70%, 80%. If you get to 100%, you get a blue ribbon. Yeah, and that's hard to, yeah. Then you're like, I don't need to go to guitar orchestra anymore. I'm gonna go on the road. So yeah. Yeah. But the thing is, give yourself permission to play crazy slow with the MP3, because if you can do that, you're for sure gonna be just fine when we start speeding it up.
I can do 65%
Yeah,
on that.
that's great.
But
I don't know if I could do that right now.
Faster than what Gary directed.
Yeah.
That your 65% is faster than what Gary just did.
oh,
Yeah. You're
well,
fine.
I miss a few, so.
Did anybody else miss a few? Was it just Joni? It was just Joni, right?
Especially on the second half.
Well, it's interesting because the key changes, sort of, right?
Right.
When you get to 27, all of a sudden all these weird notes jump in there. Well, your hand is used to doing all these one frets. Now we got all these other frets that are coming in. That's a very normal thing in classical music, that all of a sudden you're in a different key, but they didn't tell you. And the way you know is if you look at the standard notation, all these flats start showing up, and you're like, what is going on? Well, he changed the key without changing the key is what he did. And it's very common, and they do that so it sounds weird, and then they resolve it at the end. Yeah. Good job, you guys. It actually sounded lovely. So thank you for that. Hello, Laura. Laura has been threatening to join the orchestra for 7 years. Yeah. So try not to run her off tonight, you guys. Delighted you're here, Laura. All right. Nice job, you guys. That was so good. It's just good to hear guitar being played. To not scare her off, we're what?
We're not going to be doing the good, bad, and ugly tonight.
The ugly is
we're gonna play the ugly, and the ugly. Yeah. No, the worst part is if we're missing a part, I'm gonna have to sing. That will run her off. Right? You guys know that's terrible. All right, so glad you're here, Laura. All right, let's play Eine, Kleine Nachtmusik. It's just good to hear music again. I've been sitting in my house doing a bunch of not music, and it's not as much fun. Yeah, right? All right, chords and lyrics, anybody? Bill? Okay.
Oh, no, sorry.
You're guitar one, right? Okay, guitar one. Who all's guitar one here? Okay, good bunch of you. Okay, guitar two. Well, okay, good, 3 of you. Excellent. That's exciting. Arpeggios we got covered. Bass line when Tom comes back. Hopefully he'll be able to do that. And all right, good. We have most of the parts. All right, let's do it. Last time we played it at 100. Let's slow it down just a smidge. Yeah, the middle part. Remember, where did we slow that down at? At 40. Yeah, we do a little bit of a slowdown at 40, and then I think we do it, and then we pick it back up, don't we?
Pick it back up when we go back to, when we change keys again.
Yeah, when it goes back into it. No, it is the other piece. Yeah, then you're thinking, yeah, it is the other piece. Yeah. I was looking at that going on, why don't I have a note at 40? Yeah, that's the other piece. That's the Bach piece. Yeah, this one I think we keep the pace steady. Dynamics is the purpose of this piece, right? So take those seriously as you're going by, and it says forte, play loud, and then it says pianissimo, play quiet. All right. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 2, 3, 4. 3, 2, 3, 4. 4, 2, 3. 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 6, 2, 3, 4, 7, 2, 3, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, not too fast, 13, and 14, 2, 3, 4, 15, and 16, and 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2. That's so beautiful, you guys. 3, quiet. 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 36, 7, 8, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 9, back to 13, 13, and 14, 15, and 16, and 17, 18, 19, 20, 2. Quiet. 4. 25. 26. 27. 8. 9. 30. 31. And 32. 3, 34, 35, 6, 7, 8, 9, gorgeous, 40, and 1, 42, 43, 4, 5, 6, and 7, bum, ba, bum, bum, 8, 9, 50, 51, and 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, dun, 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 7, dun, 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 8, 9, 60, 61, 2, 3, 2, 4, 5, and 6, 7, nice and loud here, 8, and 9, 70, 71, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, 9, 80, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, bum, 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 7, dun, dun, bum, 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 oh, I 9, dun, 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 bing, bong, dun, 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 bum, bum, 3, 9, 4, bing, bong, 6, 7, 8, 9, 'cause if an Oscar might be wait, 2, 3, and 6, 7, 2, 3, 4, 8, and 9. Big fermata here. Say, 'cause Oscar Mayer has a way with B-O-L-O-G and A. Bum, 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 bum. Big it up. Beautiful. I'd put that on stage right now. That was lovely. That was wonderful. So we do slow down when we get to the measure 111. That's the place we slow down at. What do we think? Joni, did you have a question? Did you have a question? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Good. I want to change one thing, though. I think. Can we go to measure 66? Measure 66. Everybody will play everything just like it's written. But arpeggios, when we get to 72, don't write anything yet, but at 72, you guys have those big chords for the next 10 measures or so. Can you forte those? Like really hammer them? Okay, just try. Yeah, no, I am too, but I keep thinking it's just this big transition moment. I think it might work to hit those kind of hard. So just try it. Don't put it in quite yet, but let's try it. So guys, can you go to 66? And that'll give us a little bit of run, and then I want to hear what that sounds like if those are louder. All right, so from 66, I'm counting in at 65. 5, 2, 3, 4, 6. Bum, 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 bum. 7, 2, 3, 68. Bum, bum. 69. And 70. 71. And yeah, okay, good. So let's do that, guys. From starting arpeggios only at 72, will you just double forte that all the way into the Oscar Mayer part?
So we have a forte at 68?
Yeah,
Do you want us to keep that?
yeah, I want you to be even, yeah, so I
You
want,
want us really to
Yeah.
crescendo it?
yeah, so we're going, at 68 you got that forte, I want a double forte at 72.
Okay.
Into the Oscar Mayer section. So yeah, because it sounds pretty cool to have that wong, and then because these guys part isn't that challenging through that section, and so having that nice big clunk at the beginning of it creates a little bit of drama, I think. So yeah, cool. So I'm gonna put double forte. All right.
Actually, I have a question on that
Yeah.
kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Like at 67, where we have just the arpeggio,
Yeah.
do you want that? Do you want it? Or do you want?
You know, it's interesting. I haven't given that a whole lot of. I think we'll decide on that down the road somewhere. It feels like, for the most part, these guys should be a little more staccato, and you guys should stay.
Not really staccato, but not let it ring.
Yeah,
I can let it.
I think let it ring for right now, and we can talk about that when we get better at it, when we get everybody in the room and we hear all that. I mean, those are great thoughts to be having, is to have it just be a little bit more clipped. You know, there are places in this that it would work. I think if I'm Mozart and I'm writing this for strings, which is what it was originally for, I mean, you just never know. They have a lot of choices that we don't necessarily have. I would think he probably meant them longer, but I'll go listen to a few people that are playing it, you know, and see what. That's a good question. I think right now just let them ring just normal. Yeah, great question. Beautiful, you guys. It's lovely. All right, the ugly, and the ugly, please. All right. Nobody on chords tonight, I'm guessing. Guitar 1. All right, guess what that means. Okay, guitar 2. Nancy and Mike, excellent. Guitar 3. Joni and Dina, good. Guitar 4. Bill and Mark. And guitar 5. Christy and Mike. Laura, which part did you print?
I didn't see a link that was under that title, so I didn't print out anything for that one.
Oh, okay. I will send me an email. Did you already send me an email saying I need good bad email? Probably. Send me a new email. So do you want to just look on with Nancy? Nancy, you're playing guitar 2? Okay. You know what, Laura, at least you can just see what's going on with the piece. I'm going to have you do guitar 1. It's none of the parts are easy, but that part we're really we've had a hard time keeping it staffed. Yeah, so when you get it, guitar 1 will be your choice. Okay, all right. It's okay to be terrible. Okay? We're not gonna be. It's gonna be great. I'm gonna be terrible. I'm gonna be great. We're gonna be great. We're gonna do the best version of the good, the bad, and the ugly that's gonna be performed in this neighborhood tonight. Okay? This is gonna be the best one. What's that? No, not ever, because you guys were actually playing it pretty well. But for sure tonight, we're gonna be rocking this. All right. This one's impossible to practice on your own, I think. Yeah. Which is, it's interesting because almost all of the music writing I do is meant for solo play, almost all of it, right? And so when I get a chance to write something that's not that way, I think I go a little bananas, right? And so I really want this to just have the sound moving all around everywhere, and so it puts a lot of pressure on you guys, and so thank you for putting up with me. All right, so last time we were playing this at 90, so let's just leave it there, okay? You want to do 80?
That's what I have.
You have 80? All right. I'm going to put it at 84. So dumb. All right. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Ba-da-da-da-dum. Bum, bum, bum. Ba-da-da-da-dum. Ba-da-da-da-dum. Dum. 8. Ba-da-da-da-dum. Bum, bum. Ba-da-da-da-dum. Bum, bum, bum. Ba-da-da-da-dum. Ba-da-da-da-dum, dum, 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 dum. Ba-da-da-da-dum, bum, 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 ba-dum, 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 bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-da-dum, bum, ba-da-dum, bum, 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 bum. Good. Ba-da-da-da-dum. 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 43. Ba-da-da-da-dum. Bum, bum. Bum. Ba-da-da-da-dum. 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 Bum, bum, bum. Ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. Bum, bum. Bum. Ba-dum, ba-dum, bum. 37, 57, bum, 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 bum. Bum. 59, ba-dum, bum, 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 ba-dum. Bum. Ba-da-dum, bum, bo-dum, bum, ba-da-dum. Bum, bo-bum, bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. 74. Bum. Bum. 2, 3, 4. Ba da 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 dum. Bum bum. We were doing pretty good until toward the end, right? What do we
I missed
think?
the whole line.
You missed the whole
I
line?
went from
That's a
68
stupid.
to
That's a
73.
stupid line anyway. I
Yeah, I
wouldn't
didn't
played
like
it
it.
either. Yeah. Yeah. What do we think? We gonna get it?
Oh, yeah.
Needs work. We'll get it. We'll get it. Yeah, right. We'll get it. It's sounding sort of like the song right now, which is pretty exciting. So Laura, if I neglect to get this to you, you are a guitar 1. The part that I just sang is what you will play. Only don't play it like I sang it, because I was sort of in the ballpark once in a while. That was it. Yeah, it's. Well, that's true. They do that, right? No, actually, that's the Great Britain Orchestra, right? Yeah, that's funny.
Actually, the song, I think, has some kind of like high-pitched type of music.
Yeah. It's a fun song. It really is. You guys are doing it well. Wasn't sure we were going to be able to get this one. We're going to get it. So, cool. All right. On to Menuett.
This one we slowed down after.
Yeah, this is the one we slow down when we get to the minor section, down at measure 33. 34.
Yeah, to 66. Pick up the speed at 66.
And then pick up,
Second.
yeah, into 66. Yep, 67. Yep, sure. Yep. A little bit of a slowdown at 81. Again, this is one you guys are going to kill. This is not going to be a problem for you. Let's see. Mark, you're on counterpoint here.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, got a lot of melody on you. Okay, so feel free to play as loud as you need to. All right. One of my students brought an electric guitar last week to restring, and he says, "I'll just leave it with you for the week." And that was a bad thing to do to Gary.
Twang, twang.
You get an electric guitar in your hand, you just don't want to put it down, man. It's stupid. It makes all these cool, weird sounds, and you're just like, 4 hours later, I'm like, my hands are hurting. I'm like, I gotta go walk away from this thing. You can see why people get addicted to them.
Did you plug it into your big old amp? Or
Yeah, oh yeah, no, you play, yeah, turn it way up, and nobody was around, and I was just making a mess of this. Right. You're like, I can see why people get in trouble with these things. All right, kind of fast on this one. Here we go, from the top. Give you a 3-beat countdown. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Number 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Seventeen, 7, 8, 9, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 30, 17, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 33. Slow it down. 1, 2, 3, 1, 6, 7, 8, 2, 3, 9. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 34, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. 1, 2, 3, 44. 6, 7, 8, 9. Keep going. 50. 1, 52, 53, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60. 1, 2, 3, 4, 50, 50. 1, 52, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60, 61, 2, 3, 4, 6, 67, 8, 9, 70. Let them ring. Good, good. That sounded really good, you guys. A little rusty. Mark got eaten by the page turn. I can just see it. It's just like that. It's so amazing how you just some days, right? Sometimes, and you're like, all right, good. All right, it can happen. All right. I see Sandy made it in. Hey, Sandy, good to see you. All right, we're going to wrap up with all the ways the wind can blow. We're going to speak in English on this one. Now, remember, you get your cowboy on for this. Think of bum bum ba-da-dum bum bum ba-da-dum bum bum ba-dum bum bum. Okay. We've been playing this at full speed, so let's do it again. You want to go even faster? I have it marked at 92. Oh, rude. No, mine's set for 92, so yeah. Sure, we forgot to do it. I haven't heard that in forever. That is funny. In Harry Potter, there's a point where Dumbledore releases, where it cancels all the end of the year exams and everybody's cheering, and Hermione's like, oh no. Of course, she's the only one who can do them. All right, this is in 4/4. Don't kid yourself. Here we go from the top. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 4. And 6. 7. Let's slow down a little bit. 8. Bum 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 bum. And 9. Dun dun dun. And 10. 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4, and 12. 1, 13. Dun, 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 dun. Ba, ba, 4, da, da. 5. And 6. And 7. Back to 2. Ba-dum. And 3. So beautiful. 15 and 16, 18. Here we go. 1, 2. Good, good. I love that song. It's so good. Okay, so just to remind everybody, we meet in a month, and I'll send you out an email. If you did not get 2 emails this afternoon, like at 6 o'clock tonight, go back to the Denver Guitar Orchestra website and just re-register, and that will kick you into there. And then think in your head about what Sundays at 3 might think for your attendance. And if you don't have the music, you send me an email. If you already sent me an email, send me another email. And I think that's what I need to tell you guys. Questions? It was delightful to hear some guitar music. Really good to see you guys. And online guys, thank you for being here as always. And there we go. I'll see you in a month.
So you want to talk for a second about maybe some technique?
For?
Well, what are you visualizing that we're going to do when we've got these 16th note runs?
Play slower. I think the 16th note runs on
'Cause
the
it
good.
it doesn't get clean enough to like, to pick off.
Well, the problem with
Normally, if I had this song, I would play with it.
yeah, I don't mind you playing it with a pick if you want to play with a pick. If that will help
Well,
you
maybe
clean
we
it
should
up.
just try it. And
Try it
what
and see.
happens.
I generally speaking, we sort of poo-poo picks because
understand.
of this, but I'm not against picks. I'm not against them, and so if you want to try,
Okay.
yeah, I'll get a whole bowl of picks. We'll have everybody try. I think for most people, picking is a 2-year activity, right? Like it's a whole separate ball of crazy that goes with it. And but yeah, if you feel like, hey, I can knock this thing out a little cleaner with a pick, I'm not against it.
Well, cleaner and faster.
Yeah.
If we were
Yeah.
to go there.
Yeah.
At some point,
Let's try it. Let's try it.
there's
Yeah.
diminishing returns.
Yeah, let's try it. I don't
Okay.
think everybody's gonna get on board, but you've got the experience with it. It's something that you're super comfortable with. Let's give it a try. Let's see what.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah. It's interesting because I going into the university, I'm like, picks are bad, right? And I get over there, the very first song we worked on was this crazy thing written by this Inuit up in Alaska, and it was full of every kind of weird thing in the world, and there was a section in there where we really needed picks. Good to see that. And so, yeah, I'm a classical guitar professor at the university. Says, guys, you got to bring in picks, and
Everybody's what?
and we're all like, I thought we were going to get in trouble if we ever even said the word pick. So so absolutely, let's give it a try. Let's see what happens. Guys online, thanks for being here. I will see you in a month. Send me an email if we need to chat. I'm sending you emails. You should have gotten 2 this afternoon. Peace.
We have the ukulele one,
As long as you got,
but I didn't get the guitar one.
it's all the same one this evening. They're all of them are combined as one.
Oh, they are?
Yeah, so if you got 2 this evening, then you got them. So just read whatever the one you got, it'll be clear. How do I stop this? Stop streaming. Yes.